Hey everyone, it's Stephanie. I'm back home. I went off to the University of Minnesota for the school year. It was my freshman year and I honestly really loved it. I'm from Arkansas. Well, not originally California. Now I live in Arkansas with my family. And honestly, I loved going to university. I got in this living community for people that are also out of state, and I made friends with a bunch of people that weren't from Minnesota. They were all so nice and friendly, pretty much. And it was just a great time. I made all these new friends, not just in my living community, but in classes. I had these really awesome teachers and really fun classes, and it just was a great time. I mean, I definitely want to work on my GPA for next semester because I think it's just like around a 3.0, which it could be better. A lot of my friends are doing so well, and I'm just like, I need to try harder. I need to make sure that I'm doing all my assignments on time and everything. But anyways, so I'm back, and it's pretty fun. I'll tell you guys all about university. So I went off for Welcome Week, which is this event for all freshmen. There's about 5 days of it. You just like go off and do different things. Like the first day is like move in, and then you just do all these different events like getting around the school, and you go to the stadium. We have the TCF Bank Stadium, which I really like. It's huge and super modern. I don't know, it's really cool. You do all these events, and it was really fun, and it was just a good way for me to get close to all the people that are like in my hall, because that's what it was pretty much by. It was by halls, so it was all people that lived near me, and so that's how we all became friends. And it was just I love the city. I like a big city because I'm originally from San Diego, and it's a huge city where you can do a lot of things. And then I moved to Arkansas, and although I live in one of the bigger cities, it's just, there's still nothing really to do, and that bores me very fast, and I don't drive, so there's no buses here really. It's just a huge mess living over here. And like in Minnesota, it's just a huge city. I went to the Twin Cities, so it's Minneapolis and St. Paul, and there's just so much to do. Like, you can take a bus pretty much anywhere, and there's so many stores. There's a lot of food places near the dorms that I lived in, and my favorite was, of course, like Starbucks. I am a total white girl for my Starbucks. I like a soy mocha frap, and ain't nobody gonna make me feel bad about that. So with the rest of the school year, I didn't go to many sports events. I went to like one female hockey game. I went to a few football games. There was one that you got in for free because you're a freshman, and then another one that my friend, he got tickets because he like helped out the team. He was kind of like a manager type thing for them, and so he gave me just like a free ticket, and they're okay. I think this was a better season for the Gophers. But I didn't go to many sporting events. There was a lot of just like traveling around, going to the mall, because there's the Mall of America in Bloomingfield, and I love the mall. I just love shopping, and I love stores, and I love being out. So that's something that I visited a lot. I also just, had classes which were really fun. I got a job, 2 jobs actually, my second semester, so I was working about 13 hours a week on top of school, which wasn't too bad, to be honest. I just wish I had freed up my Friday a little bit more. My friends had concerts there at the school, and that was awesome. They're really good, in my opinion. They're called Color Tab, and you can go check them out. They're so awesome. They have a video on YouTube. I think they might have 1 or 2. They have a few vlogs as well, and they also have their own page, colortabmusic.com. Not sponsoring me, believe me. They don't have the money for that, but they're super good. I love them, and I loved going to their concerts. I also got to go to my favorite band's concert, and that was amazing. I got to go see Chiodos, and I Seriously love them. They played my favorite song off the new album, Devil. They played Under Your Halo, which is so cute. Like, I swear I want to walk down the aisle to that song. It's adorable. And also, I got to see my boyfriend a lot. Like, I went to his house for Thanksgiving. I also went for spring break. And then he went to visit me a lot. And he lives in Wisconsin. So, I've slowly been, like, moving closer to him. Just by chance, for the most part. Like, I didn't plan to go to the University of Minnesota at first, but then as soon as I saw that I was accepted, I was like, this is my best option, and it was also one of the cheapest options. It was pretty great. I had a lot of fun. I went to some of the art museums there. I just got to learn a lot about the city. I would walk around and just explore. It was really nice. I just really liked having like free reign over my life and just all these different options. If I did want to go do something, a lot of the time I did stay inside because it's kind of cold over there. In case you didn't know, I had like 1.5 snow days because at one point it was so cold with the wind chill. It was -50, so that's degrees Fahrenheit, and it was incredible. Just how cold it was. I loved it though, because even in the middle of summer, all I'm doing is wearing this like baggy sweatshirt that I love. I love baggy clothes, and I would just wear baggy clothes all day, and I would have my room freezing as well because I just like to cuddle under a blanket. That's the kind of person I am. I want to be comfy. I don't want to wear skin-tight clothes. That's not me. But no, yeah, so that's how it was in Minnesota. I just really loved it. I had a great time. I had great teachers and great classes and great friends. I couldn't have asked for more. It was so much fun, and I really, really can't wait to go back. So what else is going on in my life? I'm back here for the summer, and it's quite nice. I like being home and just relaxing, but I am looking for a job. I have a job interview tomorrow with Sonic, so that'll be fun. I'll probably get the job, and that's great because, well, honestly, I have a lot of experience with like food jobs because in Minnesota, like I was working for the University Dining Services. I was working for Panda Express and Einstein Bagels. I liked Einstein Bagels more. And also, a year before, right before going to school, I worked for like a year and a month in Pizza Hut, so I just have a lot of job and experience with food work, I guess, food services. It's pretty interesting. It doesn't have anything to do with what I want to do in life, but it's a nice job, I would say. Not too demanding, and sometimes they have the weirdest questions on their like applications though. They're just so overgeneralized and I just can't. By the way, this is my dog, Oki. She is bothering me. She blends in with my shirt because she's so white. She's adorable. She's like, oh gosh, 12 years old. Anywhere from 12 to 14 because we weren't sure when we got her how old she was. I also have my dog outside. His name is Buncho, and he is 2 going on 3 years old this year. He's adorable, and that's probably one of the things I really missed most was just having a pet, because you're not allowed to have them in the dorms unless you want like a fish. Fishes aren't like great pets. They're fun to like look at for maybe 5 minutes, but I want a real pet. I want a pet that I can hold on occasion, and I love dogs, and like I love going with my boyfriend because he has a cat, and his cat is super cute, and I really like it. I honestly didn't know that cats were so well behaved until I met my boyfriend, because I thought cats were all mean and like hated people, but his cat is just super chill. He just hangs out. He is sometimes a little energetic, which is really fun actually. I loved messing with his cat because it's also really like scared. Like that's where you get the like term scaredy cat. His cat was scared of everything, especially like my Pikachu pillow pet, which I got while I was in university because I'm a big kid, obviously. It was just I like animals, and I'm really glad that I'll probably be moving into my own apartment at some point next year, because then I can have one and not get in trouble for it. One of the things that sucked about university life, though, was the food, like the dorm food. Not like working, because I got to take home food from like Einstein on occasion and Panda Express, but the dorm food is just really bad. I couldn't even really be vegan there unless I wanted to like spend my own money, which I didn't have a lot to spend. Poor college kid. Same story for everyone, right? I couldn't afford like to get all of those groceries because it's so expensive to eat vegan, and they would mislabel food vegan at my dorm, which sucked. And they also just made food really poorly, in my opinion. They made pasta sweet. Pasta is supposed to be savory, in my opinion. I'm sorry if you disagree, but I think pasta's supposed to be savory. And there was just a lot of bad choices with them. I could have just like had a salad, like, but I had like salad along with a meal, and a lot of the times they would run out of soy milk too. It was just really bad, and I hated it. Like, it was so difficult to just be vegan there, so I couldn't really. And so I decided to just go ahead and be vegetarian, which I'm fine with. I've been vegetarian. I prefer vegan though, because I think it's a little more like I have to be more careful about what I eat, so I'm being more diligent about like eating correctly, and it's really nice. I like how it makes me feel. I think it's great. And I lost my train of thought with what else I wanted to talk about. So I'm just here, and this is my first vlog back, and it's super long already. I'll try not to bore you. I hope I didn't bore you. And if you want more vlogs, just click like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll read it, because there's not many of you out there that watch this. So, bye!